I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming. So, as the title shows, let us please pray for Donnie Mcclurkin. So, this man came to my attention last week when I saw the news about how his former assistant had claimed that Donnie had came onto him and had abused him. And immediately the spirit told me, witnessed to me that this assistant was lying. Because I know I grew up, I was in the era that grew up with with Donnie Mcclurkin, and I always, I heard his testimony and the things that he had gone through. Being abused and raped as a child by his uncle, the people he trusted the most, and his season of brokenness and the things that he went through, and how the power of the Most High delivered him and set him free, and caused him to be in a situation whereby he could preach to others, And then I also observed, I've observed his walk throughout the years and how he's basically kept himself from drama, from, just serving the Most High faithfully, And I remember when things kind of started to shift for him in a bad way was he had gone to I remember when Obama had gotten elected, and he was invited to come to I believe it was an after party, the after party for his election, and he was supposed to either like sing, or I don't know what his I believe he was supposed to sing, right? So when he got there, he began to tell his story, and I'm not sure if that was part of the plan, but he told his story, and then he went ahead to witness, to sing for them, And I feel like some type of way, like my spirit was telling me, like people did not like that, because I'm very sure that he had probably gotten somebody there in that audience to really think about their life, to change, for the better. And as we all know, Satan does not like that, especially when you are, when a lot of these politicians, a lot of these celebrities and everything, they're into different things, And so when you have a kind of gathering like that, there's going to be different people from different walks of life. And, so the devil obviously is not going to be happy. You know what I mean? So after the whole thing, I started to hear news about him, like he just suddenly started getting really sick. No, I don't think the sickness came right away. It started with his family. Oh my goodness, you guys, this was the part that really got me, my curiosity peaked, because he started talking about how like his I believe it was his nephews and nieces were dying in their sleep. I believe there was at least one or two strange things that happened where they died that way, and then there were other family members that are just dying off, you guys, just one by one by one. And we that are, the Bible believers, we know that that is not the Most High's plan for us to die suddenly like that, and to die in such strange occurrences. The Most High has promised to give us an expected end. He has promised to to bless us and to cause our hearts to prosper, even as our soul prospers. And so when you see things like that happen, where your life is cut off short like that, that is not the Most High's plan. So automatically, in my mind, I just equated to demonic attacks, And so I'm not sure how well versed Pastor Donnie Mcclurkin is, and a lot of Christians are, because I feel like even though we have the truth, the Christians have the truth, a lot of them are still in the dark because of theological inconsistencies and sort of conditioning that are not really biblical. You know what I mean? And so I don't know how he took it, but I believe that happened for a while, and then it stopped, and then he got sick and almost to the point of death. It was just like a lot going on with him, and I just, like I said, I knew that it was not normal. It was like a series of attacks, And so now all of a sudden, this guy, surfaces out of nowhere, at a time where, I know I was telling you guys that last year that there's going to be this thing that happened to Mr. Sean Combs is going to be happening to a lot of black men in a more consistent manner, because of one, the fact that we are not addressing this head on. Like other groups, you can't even speak on other groups, like the Jewish groups. Like if you even say they come for you, you know what I mean? So people are very careful to shape their mouth before they open it to say anything, you know what I mean? And even like Asians, Latinos, like you just can't be free to be saying stuff. It's only black people that they're free to come at like that, so that's one. And also being children of the Most High, being equipped with that spiritual, I believe it's a spiritual gift, because we're just different, we're different. And historically we also have a lot of biblical relations and DNA connections to the Bible and things like that. So obviously we're going through, even now, a lot of the things that we're going through are curses that were said to be against the children of Israel if they were to rebel and to go against the Most High. So clearly we are living these things out, and so the devil is going to add to his his quota and whatnot, and to basically cause problems for us, and so it's not a surprise to me at all that this is happening to us, particularly black men, because again, black men are men are engaging on a lot of things, especially the celebrities, but black men and women are targeted, especially because one, we are not supposed to be doing these things, but we just do it because we want to be a part of the world so badly, and then because we want fame, so a lot of these things are backlash. But now to include Donnie Mcclurkin in it, to me, is very troubling, because this is somebody who has given his life and who has made the Most High his shelter. And so I feel like there's a particular type of evil that has to be with a person to come after a man like this, and I also feel as if he's really touching lives for Satan to come after him like this. So you guys, I want y'all to keep him in prayer. If you believe in the Most High and you are into prayer and everything, please keep him in prayer, because this is an attack. And I know that with Satan, when he tries you physically, and the Most High protects you, he will come after you spiritually. He will come after you in every way, but you will overcome by the blood of the Lamb, by your testimony, and by prayer. Especially for we that call ourselves children of the Most High, we need to gather together and pray for this man continually. So you guys, that is what I'm doing, and I'm also urging you guys to please join me. Let us pray for this man. As I have told you, the Spirit has not told me anything contrary about what this man and his ministry. I believe that he has suffered much because of his stance to not go with the mainstream, to teach that alternate lifestyles against the Most High's will is the norm. Instead, he has gone with the truth that the Most High has shown him, in spite of all the trauma and everything that he has endured in his life. So to me, that is a warrior. That man is a warrior. He's a trooper. And I'm not going to sit back and allow any agent of Satan to be employed. If this so-called assistant, right, he was 21 years old when he claimed all these things happened, right? Come on now. And so now you have the part of the media trying to spin it like, oh, he was a child. He was not a child, okay? I could see maybe 17, 18, but this is a 21-year-old, you guys. At 21, I knew what I was doing, okay? You're able to drink, you're able to do many things at 21. You are a legal adult. So what are we talking about? So as believers of the Most High, even if we cannot, we're not able to go in court for these things, we can definitely tag into our prayer, which is our power, and we are going to call on the Most High for this man's behalf. So if you, I'm going to be posting maybe a prayer. I don't know if I'm going to make it public, but I definitely want to beseech you guys again to please do it, okay? So, and I pray for, or I just want to say to Pastor Donnie Mcclurkin, I don't know if, the Most High will cause him to hear this message. Sir, I just want you to be encouraged, I want you to be encouraged, because we are in the last days, as we all know. and the devil is doing everything. He's literally at this point just throwing things to see what sticks, because I can see if he comes after celebrities and people who were serving him, but for to come after this man who has basically spent his whole life going against what he could have been and what he once was, actually, because he was a victim of this abuse, to overcome that and to be able to help others, and now Satan wants to come after him. Yeah, no. So, sir, I just want to say to you, be encouraged, okay? And we are praying for you, and just don't give up. Don't feel like the Most High has abandoned you. You are very much still loved by him, and he will continue to protect you until your time and your mission on earth is done. All right, so I bless you. I bless your family, and I pray that the Most High and his angels will cover you and cause you to continue to walk in the ways of the Most High. All right, so be blessed, sir, and just know that we that are worshiping the Most High, we know we are aware of what you are going through, and that we see you. Okay, so that's all I want to say. And for you guys that are listening, thank you so much. I just wanted to make this quick video because it really has been bothering me, and I knew that this is going to be coming. Actually, I know there's more to come, because our people are the target. We are the main target, because especially since Satan knows that we are at a place that kind of weariness, if you will, and also blindness, spiritual blindness. A lot of us are not with it. So you guys be blessed.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.